We are live. What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. We made it. We are talking about when a trade fails on you, or as you can see behind me, what causes a trader to fail. We're going to go over the psychology of it and then the charts and basically make a list of everything that causes us as traders to make the wrong moves. And what the real problem is, we don't learn from those mistakes, which causes us to spiral out of control. So let's make it happen. Welcome, everyone. Hopefully I am live. It looks like I am live. Yes, it is. All right, we made it happen. We made it happen. So boom. So let's go into the conversation, right? Hope you're all having a great Tuesday. The markets have been so interesting, especially today. What a move. The ups and the downs and the ups and the downs. Where is everything going to go? We will find out this week as we get the reports on the CPI data. Just trade what you see. Or if you're too fearful of it, lower your position size or just watch the charts. Remember, long, short, be ready. Puts, calls, doesn't matter. Inverse ETFs, regular ETFs. There's always a way out of this. There's always a way. So keep that in mind. So let's get into the conversation. What's up, everybody? Hey. What's up, people? What's up? Randy, are we still on for tonight? Yes. I might be late, but I always show up. Remember that. All right, let's get into the conversation. This is the conversation we need to have, right? We're going to go into something that we deal with all the time. Looking at short term versus looking at long term. And this is what I'm talking about here. We are so fixated on the day we trade, on our mistakes for that day, that we completely neglect the fact that how are we doing for the week? How are we doing for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks? When we zoom out of the picture, is it really as bad as we thought it is? That's the question. Many of us, you take a picture, you're like, oh, it doesn't look so good. Well, you did do this, right? You're like really going into that picture of yours? Zoom out. No one sees the stain on the shirt. No one sees this. Yeah, I want you to think of it that way. So let's compile. We're going to compile a list behind me of what caused a trader to fail. Once I have the list, I'm going to break it down. And then once I finish that, I'm going to go on to TradingView, pull up the charts, and go through all the ways we could catch the mistakes before the mistakes even happen and be like, oh, damn, I shouldn't have taken this trade. So we're going to make that happen. So guys, do me a favor in the comments box, drop it. Drop it. Why am I not live? You guys saw that? Was I live? All right, drop in the comment box. Let's go. Load it up. Load it up. What causes a trader to fail? What causes you to fail? Drop it. Let's go. Why do I always do this? All right, let's post it. While I wait for you guys, I will post this on Twitter. I will post this on Twitter. So you guys make it happen. Let's go. Boom, boom. Am I live? Oh, it actually worked. I tried a new way of going live. It actually worked. All right, so let's record a video. Boom. Let's go, guys. You see the title. What causes a trader to fail? Excellent connection. We are live. When a trade fails on you, let's see what the traders are saying. FOMO. FOMO. Be specific. Big move and chase. Come on, drop it in the comments. What are you guys doing? Guys, be more specific. Be more specific. Don't just say FOMO. Let me know. All right, let's go. I'm gonna write all this down. Let me post this on. You see the title. What causes? Boom, and then boom, and then post. All right, cool. All right, let's go into it. Where's my pen? All right, let's see. Let me freeze the chat box so I can see. Yeah, I saw it. LOL. Good times. Oh, all right. I want more specific than FOMO. I'll write it, but I want more. Did it post? It posted, okay. Greed. Big move and chase. Which is connected to FOMO. Lack of patience. Greed. Going with a hunch. So trading without knowledge. education. Not learning from the professor. It's not having a mentor, okay. Doesn't have to be about me. Not having a mentor. 8. Analysis paralysis, okay. Love paper trading ETH while watching your show. Guessing what the market is going to do before the big news comes out. Okay. Lack of confidence. We got that, right? Yeah. Similar. Guessing what the market, okay. Lack of confidence, being biased, not giving a reason why a stock will go up, and not giving a reason stock will go, okay. Not waiting for the time frame confirmation. So that's lack of patience. That falls under that umbrella. Going against the trend. Let's do a few more and then we'll go. Not sticking to your support position. No, that's a big one, Jeanette. Not trusting your plan. Listening to many people. Okay. So that's called the herd mentality. Not taking profits. Ooh. Damn, tonight's going to be a long lesson, I guess. Okay. Not taking profits. Because I'm going to cover all of this. Lack of knowledge, patience, greed, pay attention to a lot of things instead of one. Okay. Small time frame, following my trades, 1 minute charts, not trusting the trend on the high time frame, too many different groups. Ronnie, leave the group chats. Trading with too large of a position, okay. Not paying attention to the patterns. Professor followed how the stock moved, something I learned from you, and was able to capture a full 30-cent move from PLTR. Baby boy, PLTR was so good. Praise God. PLTR is just so beautiful. So beautiful. Like, I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, come on, man. Like, it's the reason why I'm here. What am I writing for this one? I lost it. No trading plan, not mentally prepared, not getting enough sleep. Yep. Horrible handwriting. Do a few more. Not trusting the knock knock boom. Oh, that's a big one, Eric. Not following your stop loss. This is big. All right, I think we got a few more and then we'll call it. Not trusting, no stop loss, too much screen time. All right, that's enough. So thank you guys, appreciate it. Drinking too much? Oh God, Sean Reese, Mr. Sean Reese. All right, we'll get to that later. All right, so let's get into this conversation, right? Good ones, people. Thank you, by the way. Let's go neon green. Can't see that. Let's make that thicker. Thickest one. All right, cool. So we'll cover these 14 points. And then we'll go to the charts. Now, before we start, by the way, thank you guys. We're good. I'm not going to do any more. So there's more, but we'll just stick to this. Then this live will never end. You know, it's a Tuesday, not a Friday night. So boom. So now this is the conversation I'll have before I start this off. Imagine what kind of trader you would be if you knew that the risk you take today, the mistakes you make today, will pay off in the future. Think of it. I'll say that again. Imagine the type of trader you would be if you understood that the risk you take, the mistakes you make now, are mandatory, are a must, so you can be better tomorrow. For you to understand how to be better, you must make the mistakes. How can you accelerate that process? Find a mentor. Doesn't have to be me. Find a mentor who you look up to, who you like their style, and go straight to them and learn it all from them so you can avoid yourself a lot of years of hassle, whatever the case may be. And I'll put it this way, right? I'll put it this way. I was thinking about this over the weekend. Here's the thing I need you to understand. Many of you are in Discords, and I've already said to myself a few lives ago, I'm going to stop talking negatively about them. I'm rather going to do this. Imagine if tomorrow, I'm hypothetical, so please don't make this a big deal what I'm about to say. Imagine tomorrow the SEC cracks down on financial Discord servers, providing stock tips to the whole 9 yards, and they shut down all of them. Your favorite Discord, what do they call themselves? Discord members? Discord leaders? The admins, whatever the names are of these people, they shut them all down tomorrow. Let's just say they're all gone. And IG coordinates with them and takes down their IGs as well. Now they're gone. You know what you would say the next day? I wish I learned how they traded. What I would tell you is, instead of relying on them, go straight to them and say, yo, I like the way you trade. It doesn't have to be me. I'm talking to the Discord people right now. I like the way you trade. How the hell you do this? You got a mentorship, not one-on-ones. I'm going to be straight with you. Those don't work. Those don't work unless you've already been mentored. The one-on-ones come after. This is why I stopped doing them. The real reason I stopped doing it, I don't have the time. But if you want a deeper meaning, scratch the surface on that. I knew that if someone hasn't been a mentorship student, it's not going to help them. So that's why I only reserve that for them. Go straight to them and be like, yo, listen, I like the way you trade. You got a mentorship program? Sign up for their mentorship program. Not mine. Doesn't have to be me. It could be anyone who's offering it. Learn from them and then leave and figure it out yourself. Once you get it all from them, do that, because once they're gone, you will regret it. So that's the point I'm trying to tell you. Learn from someone who's already made the mistakes. So boom. And I'll leave you now with another thing before we get deeper into this. If you know anything about bamboo trees, they need a lot of watering early on for a bamboo tree. Later on, it takes years for them to mature, for them to grow rapidly. If you know anything about bamboo trees, they grow like fast, like insane, one of the fastest growing trees. That's what you are. You right now don't see any growth probably. You're like, man, I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not making any money. What the freak? Because there's a process to this game. For example, if you're one of my students, you know I put restrictions on you. For example, I make sure that you trade with 1 share in the beginning or 1 contract if you're options. I make you trade after that 5 shares, 15 shares, 20 shares. But options people, 1 contract, 2 contract, 3 contracts. And that's a grueling, suffering process that I make my traders go through early on. There's a purpose for that. None of my traders could ever say, damn, Professor Zway blew up my account. That's physically impossible the way I get you to level up. Slowly. That's how I help you build up your risk tolerance. Slowly. And if you can't and you jump steps, you've deviated and it will cause you to fail faster. You have already accelerated. I want you to fail slower. Make mistakes with 1 share, 1 contract. Make mistakes with 5 shares, 2 contracts, 3 contracts. Make the mistakes of everything you see behind me. And then write them down. Link in the bio, link down below, free trading journal. Use it. Use it and write it down. I've been aggressively writing down lately. I've been aggressively physically writing it down in a notebook. How my trades are going. And my God, I've missed doing this. The amount of freedom and the mindset that opens up when you don't have headaches anymore. IG was my biggest mindset headache. And I've gotten rid of it. Now I've hired people to manage it all. Today I just hired a new assistant to handle affairs for me. I'm literally hiring everyone because I like who I've become away from IG. So figure that out in your life too, but we'll talk about that. So tell me in the comments, out of all 14, which one is your top number 1? Like which one is your top 1? Go. I'll move out of the way. Oh, which way do I go? I'll go this way. Boom. Boom. Tell me what number. What's up, Heather? Heather, good to see you. Good to see you. I was thinking about you yesterday, sending you a message. I wanted to send you a message yesterday. Heather, message me on Telegram. I was gonna message you. I completely forgot. Christopher, I agree 100%. Since I started following you and implementing your strategies, I have not missed. Christopher J, thank you so much. What's your IG, Christopher? I know my people by IGs, not their YouTube. Like, that's photographic memory. FOMO, number 1. FOMO, Number 4, lack of patience. 4, 6, trading without knowledge. Okay. 13, not following stop loss. 4, lack of patience. 7 and 8, going against the trend. Axa, what's up, baby girl? Listen, I'll unblock you. I'll unblock you. We'll talk. 9, not trusting your plan. 13, not following stop loss. Lena, what's up, Lena? No plan. Michelle, number 9, not trusting your plan. 6, 7, trading without knowledge, education, not having a mentor. Okay, cool. So let's talk about it. So let's go into it, right? Thank you, everyone. I love when you guys participate. I love it. So let's go. Number 1, FOMO, fear of missing out. We're going to cover all of them, and I want you in the comments to agree or disagree. Again, it doesn't have to be my way. We can have a friendly back and forth. As long as it doesn't become belligerent or not respectful, you can have that conversation with me in the comments. If you disagree with me, it's cool. All right, FOMO, fear of missing out. The stock has moved up 2%, 3%, whatever. What the freak are you worried about? I'll give you an example. I'm going to use today. I traded 3 times today, PLTR. 1 long, 2 shorts. I missed the first move I caught, second move I missed, third move I missed. Guess what I did? Waited for it to get to resistance, did a micro pullback, shorted it down, and then got out the trade. What fear of missing out? You do know, for God's sakes, there's 2 ways to make money in the market. When the stock goes up and the stock goes down. This is why I will be teaching you scalp trading for as long as I'm humanly. If you pray for me, I'll be here for hundreds of years. God willing. Who knows? In the future, work out an AI version of me, right? If I was ever gone. So, what fear of missing out? What did you miss? The market's open 5 days a week. What did you miss? Last week, the market rallied so much, I didn't trade for the first few days of last week because I was waiting for that massive pullback we got, and I caught it on the short, and I made what I didn't make over the week. Those days I didn't trade, I made it back. What fear of missing out? When will you realize that there's another day tomorrow? So if you missed it today, it's okay, you got tomorrow. It's okay, you have tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. It's okay. In December, I'm doing live trading with my mentorship students in New York for 5 days. The first day, the market's closed. So guess what? People are flying in. We're prepping the first day. We're going to sit and prep. So you get ready. So you missed that day of trading, whatever your day was. You missed the move. Take down notes. What did you miss? Why did you miss that? What happened? Were your levels off? Were you busy? Did you not set alerts? Whatever the reason is. Or you did catch it. But you're ready to short it though. Come on. I was busy all day today, but every time I pulled up the screen, I'm like, okay, not yet. Okay, cool. Got busy. Okay, came back. All right, here we go. Let's go. It's about to happen. Ready? 3. Oh my God, get ready. How many shares? Boom, boom, boom. Short. That's it. What fear of missing out? When will you understand that the market is here every day? Your job won't be here. Your boss will call you in the office and do a performance review and say, you know what, your sales haven't been coming in so well. We're going to have to let you go. But I have a wife and kids. I have a spouse. So they don't care. Your company could shut down tomorrow. We're in a recession. We can't have too many people. What are you talking about? Your building, God forbid, could catch on fire at your office. And now they have to shut you down. Do you want any more reasons to understand that there is more FOMO, fear of missing out, on you not learning to trade? There's more fear of missing out of you not learning to trade than you sitting in the office all day thinking that you're actually safe when you know, goddamn it, deep down you're not. When you know that you're miserable and you know that they could let me go. A customer could write a report saying whatever. One of your colleagues could say you did X, Y, and Z when you never did X, Y, and Z. Come on. What fear of missing out? There's more fear of missing out of you not learning how to trade the market, not trading the market. Remember that. You have greed twice, Professor. Oh, I do? 2 and 5? Oh, my bad. Thank you, Ronald. Sal, best part of the week, Professor Time. Appreciate you, Sal. Boom. Boom. Sal, you asked me about November 11th. On Twitter. What was the question you asked me? The fireside chat / the book release. Just DM me. I'm having my tech guy release, because I know you're coming to the November mentorship. Now you'll have access to all the private information. You will have the November 11 dates soon. He's working on that right now. All the information to sign up. And you'll also have the Puerto Rico stuff. I'm having that knocked out right now. I get that out of the way. I don't have to wait till April or next year. Just knock it out now. So boom. All right. So FOMO, check. So if you have any questions, write that down. Write it down if you have questions. I covered FOMO, check. Greed. That's a good one. I had this problem too. Again, today was so good. I love that today worked out, so I can just use my today examples to teach you. Greed. Scalped, PLTR, my first trade. Long. It was a nice move. Caught it. I was very happy with it. Support to resistance, of course. I left one, meaning it was support, resistance. This becomes support, right? This broke through, clean, went to the next one. I took my profits and it continued to rally. I looked at it and I'm like, damn. I looked at it and I went, damn, I missed the move on it. It would have been a nice extra a few thousands of dollars on top of everything. But you know what I did? It's okay. I'll short it, let it go higher. Let's see what the candles do. Let's look at it on the 1.5 and then the 15. Let's see what happens. I'll short it, and I shorted it twice over. As you saw, PLTR did very nice moves, and then the pullbacks were very nice too. If you go to the 5 minute or the 1 minute, you'll see the nice pullback, clean pullbacks. So, yes, my first trade, I did feel it. But here's the thing. You're a human being. You will feel greed no matter what you do. You will want more money. You will constantly want more and more. It will never stop. There's no real fix to this. I could say go meditate, go cold plunge, go isolation therapy, do all the things that I do. But at the end, or intermittent fast, those things help. Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, you will never get rid of your greed factor. You will always want more and more and more. After I was done with my third trade today, I wanted more. I said, no, that's enough. This is more than people make in a month. Stop it. I have to sit there, and you have to have a back and forth conversation with yourself. And this is where discipline comes to play. I'll be like, it's okay, we'll get it tomorrow. We'll make more tomorrow. It's okay, because I had the time. I had the time to be able to take a couple more. You need to understand that you can just take them tomorrow. 3. I'm trying so hard to stick to my 3. Just 3 trades. 3. Many of you should just take 1 right now, or 2. But, especially when a move like today, because let's see what happens when the CPI data comes out. So, for the greed, again, know that you will never get rid of it, ever. As it says in the Quran and the Bible, very similar quotes. God can give a man of 1 value of gold, the full value of gold. He will want a second value of gold. No matter what you do, you can't. This is just in our nature. It's innate. We want more. People that have 4 or 5 cars. People that have 5, 6 houses. I'm not talking about for, what do you call that? Passive income. I'm not talking about like renting them out. I'm talking about like just having them. Just having them for no real purpose. We just want more, right? I just want 1 school. I want 1 farmhouse. That's all I want. Because I figured out that I don't need much to survive. Boom. I have 1 motorcycle. Do I want a second one? Yes. I eventually will get a second one. There's another one that I really, really like. Electric. I want to get that too. So do I need it? No. But I do really want that, but not right now. So to answer the greed, to bring that back, very simple. Very simple. You cannot keep it in check. All you can do is understand that you make what you make, you'll make more tomorrow. That's it. Keep that in mind. Let's see. Professor Dropping Truth. Thank you, Miguel. Watching you on a Tuesday night with my 2-year-old, trying to teach him the ways. I love it, Sal. I love it. And I appreciate that. And also that I like that I don't curse or say anything that you would say, damn, my kids can't watch it. This is always family friendly. It's hard to figure out when to sell a stock that is so far off its all-time highs. We'll talk about it, Sal. So that's greed. People, let me know in the comments. Agree, disagree, let me know. By the way, I see only 26 likes. If these don't get to 80 likes, I'm stopping at 10. I'm stopping at 10 if I don't get 80 likes. Let's get the like count up. Let's go, folks. Eric, why did you write Airbnb? I don't get it. I don't know what that means. Why'd you just randomly write Airbnb? All right, next one. Big move and chase. All right, cool. Cool. This stock, again, today. Perfect. PLTR. By the way, I'll pull up the charts at the end of this. I'll show you the charts. PLTR has moved up massively. I missed the move. It's okay. I caught the first leg of the move. I missed the rest of it. It's okay. It's okay. I can't get in. It's already moved up way too many candles on the 15. It's moved up way too many candles on the 5. It's not worth it. But you know what's worth it? Let me wait a little bit and I'll short it. Let me wait. I'll scalp it on the micro pullback. There'll be two types of pullback. A regular pullback and then a micro pullback on the 1 minute. A few, maybe like 3 candles, 4 candles. Do. You short that? You shorted that resistance. It happens like clockwork and you know it. It happens like clockwork and you know it. It always does like a micro pullback. Get in, 50% position, take it down, get out cool. You don't go full position in because it's risky when the stock is moving so aggressively. So keep that in mind. When you see the big move, there's no need to chase. You can short. Professor, you need $25,000 on a margin account to short. Trade zero. No. Trade zero. Down below this video, click the link in my bio. Click the link in the description. YouTube calls it description, not a link in my bio. In the description, sign up for Trade Zero. All you need is $2,500, not $25,000, $2,500, $2,500. That's not a mistake. And you get margin. You get the ability to be able to short. Excuse me. Trade Zero is a game changer. By the way, I have a class with Trade Zero, I think in 2 to 3 weeks. I'm doing a class with them. I work with them now. I'm a brand ambassador for them. So we'll talk about that later. Not right now. Big move and chase. No need to when you can wait to short it. There's no need to. When will you understand that you will lose out more if you go and take the risk and take the trade? How many times do you want to get burnt? Because at the end of the day, I'm going to just keep it straight with you. If you're not going to learn from the cycle of suffering, as the Buddha talks about, life is a cycle of suffering that we go on to forever until we reach nirvana. If you're not going to take out the parts that's causing you suffering, then you'll continue to suffer and never reach nirvana. You have to understand that the pain of you constantly getting in, chasing, and then getting burnt will hurt. And if you don't want to feel that anymore, I'm telling you. But Professor, how do I stop it? I'll give you exactly what I've been feeling for the past few weeks. Ever since I left IG. I tweeted this today. I have been happier. My trades have been so good. And I'm in shock. I'm in shock going, whoa, how am I catching this? Because I do fine. You know, my greens for the month are better than my reds. But ever since I've been gone, they've been so much better. And I realized, because I'm happier. I'm not constantly annoyed by the stupidity of the DMs. I realized I hired someone to manage that. I said that already. This weekend, I hired someone to post for me. Because I didn't want to do that. I sat down with myself today and said, what caused me, because I'm going to come back in a few weeks, right? I want to stay with this mindset. What can I do to not be like this at all times? Simple. Pay someone to deal with the headaches. Done. I also hired a new assistant today. She will manage things for me that I don't want to manage. Simple. Because I want to stay in this state of nirvana, the state of bliss that I'm in right now, where I don't want to do things I don't want to do. So in your life, figure out what causes your suffering. What's causing you? Because I'm telling you, again, a lot of people don't like hearing this. What you deal with on a regular basis that gives you problems is causing your trades to suffer. Because since my only problem was the DMs and this constant, the posting of my schedule posting. Because, I post twice a week on the weekdays and the weekends I post once a week. I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to create content, go live, do nothing else. Do absolutely nothing else. So, by the way, mentorship students, I heard everything you said to me. I took it into consideration. Not now. I'm too busy now. But I will make a second private IG that I'll never talk about, only for my mentorship students. That way, I will never leave you again. That way, you can stay in direct contact with me, not the people I hire to manage my IG. You will be able to. So, give me maybe a month and a half or 2 months. Give me 2 months. I'm working on projects. I don't have the time. But I will make a private IG. It will be free. We're not doing this. Don't even ask, well, how much will that cost? Free. Mentorship students, once you become a mentorship student, you get access to that. And that way, because I miss you guys. Like, if you ask me what I miss about IG, it's only 2 things. Posting, meaning creating content and posting it. giving you the content, and talking to close friends. Like, I miss giving you my levels, my charts, the info. All I miss doing that. So I will create one eventually. So when I'm gone, or not even when I'm gone, you can reach me. I don't want you to talk to the person I hired. I want you to come directly to me. So boom, 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 boom. I'm your mentor. You should have access to me. So I'll do that later, not right now. Right now. So going back to it, let's sum this up. Let's sum this up. Big move and chase. It's connected to whatever your problems are in your life. I'm telling you right now. And who said that? I just saw something. Where'd it go? The live is classic in the May. Thank you, Halil. Made 2.5K on Tesla. Praise God, Edgar. I think it's fitting that greed is on there twice because greed can kill your crown. Oh, I like that. Got you. Hit them likes. Thank you, Ronnie. Because you were talking about the passive income when you rent a house. I thought you meant, got you. Your YouTube ribbon still says live on IG. Your YouTube ribbon says live on IG? I don't know what that means, Randy. I don't know if this is a good question, but can you show us how to short on TradeZero? Sal, what's my lesson right now? I knew it was my wife's fault. Bhavna, clapping. Eric, thank you. You're welcome. Question, are always the answers? Glad you got your mental clarity back. Questions are always the answers. Christine, questions are always the answers? Questions are always the answers. What does that mean, Christine? Glad you got your mental clarity back. Oh, yeah. The 2 times in the prior that my IG was down, full clarity. So, I did. And what it made me realize is, what the hell am I doing not hiring people to manage everything for me? What am I doing not doing that? And it's really taught me that, was it the money? No, it's because I have like maybe a control freak issue where I want to control everything. And what I've realized is, since I've been gone, this is not the way I need to be. I need to let it go and pay people to do it all for me. Because what I make trading could pay their months and months salary. And I'm like, okay. I had to see it from that angle where I pay so much to create content. I pay so much for just things that I do on a regular. Why not take portions of that and start giving it to people and let them, number one, have a monthly salary coming in, because I'm hiring these people for monthly now. Monthly salary coming in. And why not focus on what I like to do? Trade, create content, go live. That's it. And that's what I'm doing. So I can have mental clarity. You need to do that in your life too. Boom. So let's go. Number 4. Lack of patience. Becky, you sound like old energetic self again. Thank you, Becky. Because I am. I'm coming back. I'm slowly going back to the old me. The way I used to be. I was turning into this person that I didn't like. And that's why I left. I realized it. I saw it. And I left. You miss seeing your stories and content. I know how much you put work into. Definitely appreciate all of it. Thank you, Eric. Do you still use level 2? No, Sam, I don't use level 2. That's why I don't. That's why in the 5th edition, of the book, there's no more time and sales. I got rid of it. There's no more time and sales. Here, I don't know if you can see. Can you see? Here, I'll show you. Let me see. Where is it? I'll show you the chapters. Before anyone asks, you can't get the book. You can't get the 5th. It's only for mentorship students. Here. Let it focus. Look right here. This is the new chapter. If you notice, time and sales is gone. And another thing you probably don't notice is quizzes. It doesn't say it there, but there's quizzes on the chapters. It's just not there because there's too many and it throws off the table of content. But yeah, I got rid of time and sales and put only what you need to focus on. Only. So if you have the 4th edition, go look at the differences between the 4th and the 5th. And this is the quizzes, right? I'll show you the quizzes. Here, check it. Let me show you. Right here. So you read support resistance, watch the video, and then there's the quiz. Take the quiz, take notes. As you can see, I made it white so you can write down your notes. Scan it. So boom. So there you go. I got rid of the time and sales because I noticed I wasn't using it. So boom. Boom. Let me answer a few more questions and comments, and I'll go back. Christine with the fire and the clap. Thank you, Christine. We missed you. I was like, where is baby boy? I'm here. I'm here on Twitter. I've been active on Twitter to make up for it. I've been active there. Do what you do best. Delegate the rest, Professor. 100% will. 100%. And I realized that. Literally, I was talking to the person that I hired, the assistant today. And I was like, listen, I need you for this, this, and this. I'm like, Puerto Rico's happening in April. I might need you to handle anything so I don't have to put up with anything. She goes, done. She's like, how much? I'm like, how much you want? I always do this. Should I say this out loud? This is one of my business secrets. Brody liked it. I told him this in Puerto Rico. No, I don't want to say this because it's my business tactic. Like, it's a secret thing I do. No, I'll tell it. I don't care. So I'll ask the person. Like, I did it with her today. Hopefully she's not watching. I did it with her. I was like, how much you want? She says X amount. I did this with everyone that I bring into my circle. How much you want? They say the number. I say, double it. They don't believe it. I said, double that number. They're like, what? I said, double it and bonuses. They're like, what? And then they will love you. Listen, they will love you and they will do whatever you want them to do so you can get the job done properly. I always say that. That's a secret. I didn't want to say that. But hopefully nobody watching, when I hire, they give me some obscene number and I'm like, all right, double that obscene number. So boom, I need a copy of that. David, if you're a mentorship student, DM me. See, I don't know which David that is. I know I have a few Davids, but if you're a mentorship student, you can DM me. I'll send you the link for the pre-order of the physical, and the 5th edition is, like I said, this is already out to the mentorship students. This came out weeks ago. As you can see, look at all the quizzes. Just look for the white. If you see white, those are quizzes. The ribbon that moves across the bottom of the screen talks about the show, technical analysis, and gives time for your IA Live. Oh, that, Randy. Yeah, it's cool. Self-awareness is key. Great job. Book is amazing. Thank you, Michelle. Sam, I see. Thanks. You're welcome. David, will you bless me with that book, please? I answered that already. Can't wait for the book. I want this book. Nice. Are you hiring? No, Sal. I've hired enough this month. Damn, I need a job. Are you hiring? Jeanette. All right, back to the lesson. So, lack of patience. All right, let's talk about this, right? Why do you have... The first question is, your lack of patience. Why are you impatient? Like, we have to get to the root cause of it. There's so many reasons to it. But one of the reasons is, and I'll tell you what it is. It's connected to this. You are impatient because you think you missed out on a financial money opportunity. You thought there was more to make. I'm going to be straight with you. I get it every time I exit a stock. And if it rallies more, I get it every time. There is nothing you can do. We need to understand you are a human being. You are trying to kill off parts of you that you cannot. You cannot. All you can do is let it rally. I'll short it down. I got tomorrow. Professor said 2 to 3 trades. I can't do it more than that. Once you understand that, you will get, again, it comes to a time after you get burnt. How many more times do you want to get burnt? How many more times do you want to get hurt? Like, how many more times? By the way, just so we're clear, once I'm done with this, I will show you on the charts. So don't, if anyone planning like, oh, this is more, because I know I get messages. Yo, the mindset stuff, I don't want that. Go to the charts. I'm going to do the charts later. I will show you everything. For example, the stop loss. Where's the stop loss? Boom. I'll show you where to set your stop losses. I got you later. Not right now. So lack of patience comes from thinking that you're not going to make any more. Because a lot of us have an employee mindset. Meaning, boss comes to you, listen, I got OT. You want OT? Because I need this job done. Hell yeah, I'll take OT. Hell yeah. I need you to come in on Saturday and Sunday to get this done. I'll pay you, what is it called? Double time? Double pay? Double time. I don't know what it's called, but I know people get paid more when you go work on the weekends. Double time. I think it's called double time. Time and a half? Whatever it's called. You're set in that mindset. With trading, what don't you understand? Is tomorrow. You can make more tomorrow and the next day and the next day. It's always open. And then you got crypto. For those saying, I don't have time for this, well, then trade cryptocurrency. What are you talking about? You could trade crypto and make money at nighttime. Same thing for those that like the penny crypto. There's penny crypto that has good moves. Just find the ones that move $1, $2, $3. Or find the ones that move aggressively. Meaning you could do Ethereum and Bitcoin, more leverage, But start small first, of course, and build up your tolerance for it. Bitcoin moves thousands of dollars on a weekly basis. What stock moves thousands of dollars a weekly basis? None. So keep that in mind. Your lack of patience, a lot of it, again, if you want me to give you the full, I'm going to give you the full answer at the end. If I get 100 likes, I will sum up everything and tell you in 2 words how to fix all your problems. I only see 55, but we almost got 100 people watching. All right, if that's the case then, because I see 172 people came and left. YouTube tells me that. 172 people came and then left. Boom. All right, are you hiring? I said that. Professor, next hire going to ask for $1 million after here. I know, right, Eric? Ronnie, is the digital download the same as the book? Ronnie, the digital and the physical 5th edition are exactly the same. No difference. Everyone is impatient because they don't have a plan. Yep. Time and a half. Time. I was right. Time and a half. It's called time and a half. I hate when I take a trade from support on lower VWAP to resistance at upper VWAP and get out and it continues making higher. I've learned thanks to you, just take profits because they can fade. Yup. Professor, I know you want to not answer this, but... Huh? What do you say? Professor, I know you want to not answer this, but I answer everybody's question. If I missed your question, Will, it's because I missed it. I answer everyone. Do me a favor and answer it. How many days green versus red at the end of the year? 50, 75? Just hit me with it. I can't give you an exact percentage. I can tell you this. There's more green than red. I can make it easy for you on that way. If that makes you understand. How do you want me to quantify some days during the month I'll make 4 or 5K? Some days out of the month, the max I'll make is 1,900 because of the way the market was, because of the way my mindset was. How do I answer that? You want a 9 to 5 type of question. How much I make every 2 weeks? How much people make in a monthly? How much they make in a yearly salary? You want those kind of answers. But with trading, it varies. It's never the same. For example, since I've been gone off of IG, how long has it been? I don't know. 2, 3 weeks? Since I've been gone, my trading has exponentially grown. I'm making more, I'm staying longer, and I'm catching better moves because I have more clarity and I'm happier. See, now prior to that, I was taking shorter moves, not shorting, catching everything. See what I'm saying here? Cutting my losses fast. Breaking even. Since I've left, breaking even. I'm going to be straight with you. See, I don't want to say this part. Since I've been gone, not one loss. And if I listen, I'm not coming back till the end of the month, right? Praise God. Let this continue. This might be it's too early now. It's too early now. But I might have the best month so far ever since I started trading. I think if it continues, praise God, this will be the best month ever since I've left. If I have more time to go. So let's see. I am on track to have the best month, and I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of that. And it's all because of the headaches of IG. Boom. So there you go, Will. I answered your question. I always answer questions. I just can't get to all of them. You give the good idea because working schedule, I can't pay attention. I know, Bhavna. Thanks. You're welcome. They're lost. I don't have 2,000 for the gold membership. Professor, I don't have. David, for the mentorship, if you pay with Shopify, they put you on a payment plan, baby boy. There's no excuse not to learn. I reintegrated all my payment software so that you can have a payment plan. Boom. You just answered it. That's what I wanted to hear. Thanks. You're welcome. Patience is something I've been getting at. I've learned from the spider analysis to wait for the stock to come. Yup. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Boom. All right, let's go back. So I answered lack of patience. Patience done. Number 6. Trading without knowledge, evaluation. All right, perfect. Number 6. I don't need to explain this too further, but I will explain it as best as I can. You know for a fact, if you don't know what you're doing, and I say this every time, you shouldn't be trading. If that's like... My brother's a doctor. That's like my brother not going to med school for all the years, not going, and then going into the hospital and doing surgery. No, you're not allowed to do that. That's like being a teacher, a professor, going to a classroom, teaching a bunch of kids, and being like, what the hell do I handle this? And people think it's so easy to teach. It's fascinating. When they talk down to educators, anyone can do it. Try to do it. Tell me. You have to know how to control a classroom. You have to know how to get their attention because their attention span is done. You cannot do anything without being trained. Every single job you all have, you've gone through training periods. Every one of you. When I was 15, I used to sell newspapers on the streets of New York. At 16, I became a cashier. I was given training for 2 weeks. I still made mistakes after, but I was trained to be a cashier for 2 weeks. You need training. You don't want to take the training, you're going to suffer. You know, it's funny. I don't know if Diane is watching. Diane, shout out to you if you're watching, by the way. Guys, if you want to see reviews, they dropped over the weekend. The reviews for my seminar in person dropped. If you go to the link down below in the description, daytradeprofessor.com, you will see 6 videos of my students talking about taking the mentorship program, telling their feedback. Honestly, I wasn't in the room when that happened, by the way. I wasn't in the room when that happened. They said it themselves. What you get from it doesn't have to be me. It doesn't have to be me. It's okay. The reason why I brought this up, I love what Diana said to me. She goes, I noticed, Professor, after people lose and lose and lose, they all come to me. I'm going to tell you straight, that is true. After people have lost with other people, they always come back to me. I've had people that deviated, gone, and it's okay. And it's okay. It's a human being trait. They've deviated, joined multiple group chats, realized I was right all along, and they always come back to me. And this is why I, at the end, have the patience game. Join the Discords. Go see how it is. It's only between, I don't know, $20 to maybe $200, $300, $400. I don't know how much. I've never seen one that costs $500. But maybe they have something that costs that much. Go pay it for 1 month. See what I'm telling you. And then you'll come back. It's okay. I will be here. I will build a school. With the help of you, actually. You're the reason I will get that. This is why I don't need to be on IG. I don't need to have mentorship programs. I can just be by myself and be sufficient. But to build a school that I want to build, I need your help. When you sign up for a mentorship, when you get the book, when you do all these things, you're helping me live what I want to live. When you share my content, when you tell people about it, you're helping me create something that the world hasn't seen yet. So I'm in the long game. I don't care how many years it takes. I will get there. I will get there. So point being, get yourself a mentor. If you're in a Discord, message them, be like, yo, you have mentorship. What do they call it? Mentorships, boot camps, seminars, mentorship, boot camp, seminars. What's the other word? Masterminds. That's the old school name. Ty Lopez called it that. Mastermind. Go see if they have them. Go sign up. It doesn't have to be me. You could be like, I don't want to learn from this guy. That's cool. But you must. Either you learn the hard way and you lose all the money you're losing. Look at your portfolios. If you're seeing red, I don't know what to tell you. That's what you need to do. So boom, check on that one. And I really want you to go learn from the favorite Discord. You joined that Discord from whoever you joined because you saw something in them. Ask them to teach you their ways. Because if their Discord servers shut down tomorrow, SEC cracks down on these type of shenanigans and they're all shut down, you will regret it. I will be the only one standing because I don't have one. How are you going to shut someone down that all he does is come on and teach you stuff? I have no subscriptions, no Discord. I have none of the above, no Telegram group chats. Boom. All right. Number 7, but let me answer some questions. I didn't mean it like that. I know you always answer. I know you don't like taking money specifics. Yeah. Here's the thing, right, Will? Number 1, I gotta make a post about this on my Twitter. Number 1, here's the thing. Evil eye is a real thing. Stop telling people how much you make. Stop doing it. Stop posting the nice things in your life. If you don't believe me, every religion, I've studied this extensively, it's fascinating. Every religion, every culture, going back from early human history, has believed in evil eye. There's many words to it. I'm not going into this. Negative energy, evil eye. I'm not going into the words of it. They believe in it. And when you see a common thread between all of this, there's some truth to it. Stop telling people how much you make. Stop telling people these things. People ultimately will take it away from you. They will wish to take that away from you. I promise you that. Stop telling people how much you make. Stop telling people the nice things you own. You don't need to share it with people. Keep it to yourself. I promise you. Well then, what if my family asks, I made a little bit today. I lost a little bit today. That's it. Stop doing it. You have nothing to prove to anybody. And if they don't believe you, it's okay. You can cry on your trip to Turks and Caicos by yourself. Aww. You can cry in Iceland. You can cry in Bali. Oh my God. Who cares? Who cares? Why are you trying to prove something to somebody? You don't need to prove anything to anybody but yourself and God. Or your wife. Or your children. That's it. Nobody else. Keep it away from them. They will take it away from you. I promise you that. Learn from me. I'm trying to teach you something here. In my early days, I used to constantly tell how much I made, post it on the lot. And I learned that it just brought me problems and hate and negativity. Stop it. Stop it. All right, let me answer some questions and then I'll go on. I'm literally like in deer in the headlights when a trade starts going the wrong way. It's so hard for me to accept the loss and get a trade. When I do, it ends up my way. Any suggestions? We'll talk about that, Storm. Let's get this money. Hit the like. Will you still be with us if you get your school built? Ronnie, the ultimate goal is when the school is built, I will be on campus when I do the mentorships. I will be on campus Tuesdays and Fridays doing live in the future. And then the rest of the days, farmhouse and philanthropy. But I will, praise God, God willing, I will always be here. Always be here. Because this makes me, I enjoy going live. If you notice, people, I got some, what do you call those? People say things behind your back and I got screenshots. Whatever you call that. What is people talking behind your back? They're like, oh, look at him, he gave up. People I'm not cool with. But I have people that are inside of everyone's circle that report back and let me know when I'm being talked about. Send the screenshot. Oh, look at him, he's down. He probably wasn't doing so well. And in my head, I'm going, I'm right here. I just moved here. I told my reasons. IG is my number one. That's my power. I'm not. Look, I only have 88 people watching. I'm a little guy on YouTube. I'm just a tiny guy. I like the little rooms. I like going into the rooms with the least amount of people. I'm having my fireside chat with Sean Deckmar, Full Auto 11, Ashton Nolan, Simon Lerner. Umar Ashraf said he might come. It's fine. And I'm only allowing 20 people. I like the small rooms. So that way I can really get to everybody. Remember that. So boom. I'm not going anywhere. All right. Well, you still said that already. The education you are providing to all of us is priceless. Thank you. You're welcome, Yaslin. Edgar, what was the name of the brokerage you were talking about? Why am I losing? Trade Zero. Description down below. So I couldn't think of a better person to help fulfill their dream. Thank you, Sal. Is it better to have a physical copy or the digital copy of your book? Ronald, it depends on you. For example, many people like this. They don't want to be on their phone at nighttime on the phone reading the book. You want to have this on your nightstand, like a lot of people have the Bible, the Quran, the Torah, the Bhagavad Gita. They have their books. This should be next to your nightstand every night. My seminar students know. I've told them they have to read a page a day. That's why if you notice, my book is black mode. You don't have to turn on dark mode. My whole book is black because I know it's good for the eyes. If you notice. Yes, they're my colors. Yellow, black, and green. Yellow, gold, and green are my colors. But point being, I would say go with the physical. You can take notes. It's really nice. This is not it, by the way. This is just a sample. This is not the book. Bill Gates doesn't even post what he has. Heather, you know it. You know it. People think psychology. The ones that have it don't post any of it. Connect the dots. Connect the dots. Come on. It's marketing. You guys are smarter than that. The alcohol, the club popping, bottle popping, the cars, that's all marketing 101. It's genius marketing. I'm going to hand it to them. But I don't want the evil eye. I'd rather have a small campus than 50 campuses and 50 pieces of real estate. Boom. Hey, Professor, receipts? Heather, what does that mean? Two-faced. Yo, what? You've been here this whole time. I missed it. Piccolo, what's up? It's great seeing you back on. Just found you last month. I love what I've learned. The one year, then 15, then 1 year. 1 minute? As well as a 15, 20. Your vibe is great. Boom. Thank you, Storm. It depends on your style of reading. Yep, you got it, Christine. What is it that you S? Tazi, I don't know what that means. The link isn't in your description, by the way. Get both. Do you have any more physical copies? Ronald, DM if you're signing up for the mentorship. If you're a mentorship student, you will get this. Just message me on Twitter. DayTradeProf. If you're a mentorship student, if you're signing up for the mentorship, you get this. Boom. I can't download the book on second link. Bhavna, message me on Twitter. We'll talk about it. I don't know what you're talking about, but message me on Twitter. We'll figure it out. All right, back to this. Trading, done. Not having a mentor. Oh, I talked about that. 6 and 7 is the same. We're done. Going against the trend. All right, number 8. Let's go back to the lesson. Number 8, going against the trend. If the stock is on an uptrend, if the stock is rallying, why are you putting a short in? But if you're putting a short in, If you're putting a short in, is it a micro short? That's what I did, a micro short. Little mini pullbacks on the 1 minute. The pullbacks are so small, you don't even see them on the 5 and the 15. That's what kind of shorts I took today. Real quick ones. They were so short that you can't even see them on the 5 and the 15. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Or the opposite of that would be, the stock is falling down, you're trying to buy the dip. I'm pretty sure people stopped doing that. Buying the dip strategically, that's how I got my first trade in long. That was my first trade today, long, with PLTR. As it was falling and falling in the early morning, as the market opened, when it started sideways, I took the position in there. So all you have to do is have the key level of support, people. It's so simple. I just look at support resistance. That's it. Is your levels on point? That's what the thing. Are your levels on point? Or you know what you're doing? You got to get that. That's what it falls on into. Stop going against it. If the 5, by the way, I'll show you on the charts. If the 5 and the 15 look horrendous, what the hell are you doing going long? What are you doing? Just wait. But I wanted to get it cheaper. The market will be open every single day. The market's open. It will be open next year. It will be open in 5 years. It'll be open after you're gone. Your children will be trading the market. You are passive. Sal is sitting right now with his child, teaching him this. They will trade it. Well, you shouldn't teach them. Send them to me. Send them to your professor. All right? When your children get to the age, send them to me. You don't teach them. Let me teach them. Boom. So there you go. So stop going against the trend. Just wait. And it goes back to, where is it? Your lack of patience. It goes back to your lack of patience. How much are you willing to wait? By the way, if I don't get 100, I'm not showing the charts. I see we're stuck at 92, but we have 93. There was 228 people that came in and left. They came in, saw me, and left. If you want me to show you how to make a good stop loss, on how the candle should look, we got to get these likes up, folks. Okay? I don't think you guys want to. So boom. So going against the trend, you're going to have to build up your patience. You're going to have to. For example, if I ask you this question, watch how many people say yes. How many times have you tried to buy the dip because you thought it was the bottom of the dip and it kept dipping? Tell me. How many of you tried to buy the bottom and it just kept falling? Boom. Tell me down. Tell me how many of you. Watch. Until then, let me answer some questions. Do you have any more physical? I answered that already. Love this topic. Not talked about enough. Thank you, Reed. Always good to see you. I hope you come to the Puerto Rico trip early this time, Reed. Not on the goddamn last day. Less is more. Yep. I need to try that 1 year time frame. There's no such thing, Eric. Okay, I'm signing up. Perfect, Ronald. Yoselin, I have been watching you since Polo and Dominique and bought your 4th edition. And let me tell you, I've learned so much already. Thank you, Yoselin. Thank you. I appreciate you. Sam, can you explain the difference between support, resistance, and supply and demand? That's not the lesson, but Sam, it's the same thing, just an extra add-on to keep you away from getting caught by the market makers. That's it. What is the mentorship that is not on all free content you're putting already outside? Tazi, the mentorship is laser focused, only what you need, without the noise. Only what you need. Nothing more, nothing less. I clean out the board for you. I erase everything and leave only what you need. Then you have direct access to me. Meaning when you send me a message, you get me. I'm going to make another IG soon and give me a few months. I'll make one where you get to me. You will always have access, a direct line to me. You will get to come to all my events directly. You will be able to come to the school anytime you want. You have my full attention. A mentor who's always there. Private. Oh, by the way, speaking of that, guys, Antonio or Christine or Heather, whoever's watching, let the P2C family know. Friday after the public live, we'll do a private live. I missed you guys. So until I'm back on IG, let's do a private live every Friday after I'm done with the public live. Let's do a private live on Zoom. Let them know. We'll do that. I want to talk about some things. I want to laser focus. I want to talk about the secret indicator that I taught you guys at the mentorship, where how I've been using it in another way that it's like, what? So we'll talk about that Friday. That's the lesson. Make sure they all pull up. Motivate your P2C family. Make sure they pull up. All right. Yes, Grandpa Professor. Boom. Hopefully I always look like this. Praise God. Yes, yes, yes. See? Professor, I'm going to go take your advice and just trade crypto for the first time tomorrow because of the PDT thing. Which crypto for the day trading do you like right now? Matic, Will. Matic. Yes. So boom. Point being, look at all the people that says, you keep buying. What if you just waited for it to stop? Why is it so hard for you to wait for it to stop and go sideways? Yes, it could fall more. That's why you don't put in a full position. You buy a little bit. For example, today when I was trading, I was doing 50%, 50%. Because with Trade Zero, they only allow you to buy in one shot 10,000 shares of something. The most you can buy in one shot is 10,000. So you'll have to do 10,000, 10,000, 10,000 like twice. So just 10,000 shots. Boom. 10,000 shots. So what I did was 50% of my position and then 50% more. When I see that it went for me, it went in my favor. People, if you want to protect your what's the word? Your capital, your money, when you take the entry, go in 1/4%, 50%. Don't go full position. Okay? When you see that you have confirmation, sidestep green, another side green, another on, go ahead, add on to it, 1/4%. Go ahead, do that. You'll be more comfortable. You'll be more comfortable if it goes against you, hits your stop loss on hitting sell. If you notice that it wasn't that much, you'll be more comfortable. I'm telling you, man, the clarity of me after leaving IG is so much good. I'm telling you. I improve as a trader constantly. I'm constantly improving as a trader. If I wasn't improving, do you think I would have gone from 4th edition of the book to the 5th edition of the book? I am leaving to an isolated place. I'm not talking about, it's not Iceland anymore. I got a death threat. People are like, oh, you're going to Iceland? I'm going to track you. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm like, I'm not dealing with this drama. So I'm going to an isolated place next year to do the audio book. I'm constantly improving. And you can't? Why are you stuck in your ways? Start journaling. Start daytradeprofessor.com. The journal is free. Boom. Use that. All right. That's 8 done. Number 9. Let me answer some comments and then we'll do number 9. What platform should I use to trade daily? Fabian, daytradeprofessor.com. Use Trade Zero. Boom. Renee, what's up, Renee? The mentorship is so worth it. Believe me, you won't be disappointed. Thank you, Renee. Appreciate you. I always get in a trade on a pullback, but then the trade starts going against me. Storm, at my last mentorship, we live traded while the market was open. We did a beautiful pullback on PLTR. You just have to learn the ways. There's ways to catch it. Trey? I have a question, Professor. When I'm trading, I have confidence in the first trade. When taking the second one, and when taking the second one, don't have enough confidence. Should I say one trade a day? However you say that name. If you saw my reel on IG before I left, I dropped the video. One trade a day. Boom. Problem solved. What RSI time frame do you use for trades? We're not doing that right now, bro. I live in Suffolk County. Looking forward to live trading in November. You coming? You coming? What's your name? Then I'll answer your question. What time frame do you use? 15 minutes or above RSI. Boom. If you're a mentorship student, I got you. I've been buying a couple of shares on long-term positions here and there at 30 RSI. If it continues dropping, it's lesser than the below. Yep. Oh no, I'm back. Huh? Okay. I can't believe you have to deal with that so much nonsense from me. Oh, it comes with the territory, Sal. It comes with the territory. It's okay. It comes with being a public figure. You can't avoid it. Boom. All right, let's go. Next one. Number 9. Not trusting your plan. You must write down your entry, your exit, your stop loss before you take a trade. You must. You must. Because the only way you'll trust it if it's in front of your face. Be like, oh yeah, I wrote that. Because when the trade happens, your emotions have officially taken full control. You're not breathing properly. If you ever notice when you're trading, think about it. Are you breathing or are you holding in your breath? Your heart rate increases, but you're not letting oxygen in your body. You're all over the place. You are all over the place and you don't know what's going on. You're not trusting your plan because you didn't even write down your plan. You just had your plan in here. You just wrote down your plan here. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Not trusting your plan. If you write down your plan, then you'll trust it more. You have to see it to believe it. By the way, you want the solution. I'll give you the solution. Trade with one share, one contract, then 5 shares, 2 contracts. You have to build up your confidence. Many of you have been hurt. Many of you have been burnt. And you don't trust yourself anymore. You've lost the edge that you used to have. Get yourself a mentor. Build up your trust again. Build up the foundation. When a building is blown up, when a building is demolished, when a house is torn down from a fire, what do? They build it right back up. It happens. It happens. The ground is still there. You just have to do it again. You just have to do it again. That's it. What do you think in New York, when something burns down, they stop building on it? Come on. One of the most expensive pieces of real estate on earth is New York. They rebuild on it. You have to rebuild yourself after you've been destroyed and taken down. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. What happened at 9/11? Twin Towers got taken down, right? We built it right back up. We didn't say we're not building anymore. No, we're not doing that. We built it back stronger and better than ever, baby. New York back. You got to do the same thing for yourself. You've been destroyed. You've been burnt. You just have to build it back up. But you build it back up slowly. You build it back up slowly so you could be like, you know what? I did it. I'm there now. That's it. Boom. Boom. France is my name. I got to check, France. That name doesn't ring a bell for the mentorship for November. Sometimes trades go, okay. Hex, if the trades are going too fast, you're trading tickers that are moving too fast for your eyesight, your mindset, your level as a trader. So you need to slow down. So you can hire me as your bodyguard, 1 million. Sean. I hope, God forbid, that day comes. God forbid. You know, I was at an event with Sean Dekmar and Umar Ashraf in Miami a few months ago. Umar Ashraf pulls up with a bodyguard that was carrying. I'm like, yo, bro, what the freak? He's like, I have to. He's like, look at my watch. Look at, what I have. This worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm a target. I'm like, damn, that's not a life I want. How about telling your friend a trade plan and he execute it while I watch? That could work, CD. That actually is a pretty good idea. That's actually a pretty good idea. That's nice. Think about it. Okay, all right, done. Herd mentality. All right, let's go. So what's the herd mentality? See, now I'm going to have to talk in a way I don't want to talk. The herd mentality is the Discord group chats, Telegram group chats, your WhatsApp group chats, or whatever the hell else is out there. The group chat leader drops 10 tickers, their watch list. The herd goes for whatever the hell, not knowing why, not knowing key levels of the support. They give you their levels. Are their levels good? You don't know. You don't even trust those levels. People, how I could give you levels. For example, if you notice, when I'm back on IG, I'm gonna do I'm starting a new thing when I get back. I'm gonna do one trade a day. I'm gonna do one trade a day where I'm only gonna give you one level up, one level down. That's it. I'm gonna do that when I get back on IG. I'll be back at the end of the month. Towards the end of the month, I'm coming back. When I'm coming back, expect that. Expect that, right? So here's the point. When I give you your one trade of the day, one level up, meaning long, and one level down, short, do you have the confidence to take the trade? Do you have the confidence to take the trade? You didn't do your back analysis. You didn't even know what the hell I did. I just told you the levels of SQQQ is going to go from $52 to $53. Here's the levels. Do you have the conviction when it goes sideways on you? When it's holding on the 52? You don't even believe in the trade. You didn't even do the analysis. How can you do it? If you want to break out of the herd mentality, you need to start building up your level as a trader's confidence. You need to build yourself up. That's it. You're busy in these discords. Again, go sign up, learn from them, and then leave. I can't imagine logging on and thinking that someone's going to give me their levels for the day. To me, that's insane. I've never been that person, so I don't know. I just can't imagine that. I've never been there. I used to be in only one group chat. I hated that group chat. I was miserable. Thank God when I got removed. Praise God when I got removed out of there. One of the best things that ever happened to me was getting removed out of that group chat. Thank God. In the moment, I'm like, oh man, but happiest day when I got out of that. I got to be my own man. Break out of the herd mentality, because the herd mentality is affecting everything else, by the way. A lot of these are connected to one another. And I'm going to ask you, which one's connected to what later on? Boom. All right. Not taking profits. Let me answer some questions, and then I'll take that. I haven't signed up. Should I be locked in 2 weeks? Excited. I love it, friends. All right. Sounds good. That sounds cool. Boom. All right. So not taking profits. You're not taking profits because you are, and watch this. Watch this. And watch this. How many of you think or know that the reason you're not taking profits on a lot of the trades, it's two reasons. I'm going to give you two. You know what? Let me hear your reasons first, and then I'm going to give you my reasons. Write them down. Everyone in the comments. Tell me why you are not taking profits. I know the two main reasons why you're not. I know them. Let me see what you think you know. I want to know what you think. Go, write them down in the comments. Go. Not taking profits. Why do you think you're not taking them? Go. Let's go. Answer it. Answer it. By the way, thank you for everyone that likes and reposts on my Twitter. Thank you for that, guy. That means a lot. You know, I'm a small guy on it, and I love it. Boom. Too greedy. I thought it would keep going up. Always abundant. Why did you think that? Greedy, being greedy, thinking it can't go more. FOMO, keep thinking it's a moonshot. Hope for more. Greed, not enough. Greed, took profits too early. Revenge trading, it will keep going up because I want more. Go deeper into that. Why? Because I want more. Wanting a breakout. When I take profits, continue stock rally. FOMO most of all, trying to hit a home run. Okay, all right, okay. A lot of you said it, but you're not giving me the root cause, and I know the root cause. I know the root cause. By the way, like I said, 100 likes. If you want me to show you the charts, I want 100 likes. Let's go. Always want more. Don't we always want more? We want another piece of cake. Not me. Another piece of cookie, another cookie. More money. You know, we always want more. Because I thought we were going to go to the moon. It will go higher, hoping that it keeps going up. More money. Professor said it's going to rocket. Why? Because I took a big L yesterday. Greed. Because I think I'm going to get rich. Michelle, don't trust our analysis. Michelle, you know what's funny? Remember in the early days when CRO came out and the original pump happened to 98, whatever it was, and I always said it was a garbage crypto. It's like, goddamn, I hate CRO so much. Every time I think of CRO, Michelle, I think of you for some reason. Because I know you're in CRO. And you told me about it. Don't have any levels, no level put in place, dips, employee mindset, had no plans before the trade was taken, greed. I'm going to tell you right now why. I'll give you the first reason. A lot of you are right. I'm not saying any of you are wrong. A lot of you are right. One of the major reasons you are not taking profits because you are coming from a mindset during COVID when everything rallied. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. Tell me, agree or disagree. Think about it if I made you realize something. A lot of you during COVID, stocks moved like never before. And you saw your positions, your portfolios jump so much that you're like, yeah, this is the way. This is it. You are mentally conditioned to believe that was normal. You are mentally conditioned in your mind that the times of COVID, the way the stocks are moving is normal, and you are waiting or thinking that's going to happen on a daily basis. You haven't reprogrammed your mind. Tell me if that's it. Tell me if that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me if that's them. If you go think deeply, you can argue with me. You can say, no, professor, that's not it. It's cool. But think deeply for a second. True. Okay, praise God. I got that one right. Praise God. Agreed. Yup. Facts. That's it. All of you. Me too. Me too. But I've learned that it's okay, and I'll tell you how to fix that. You're all wanting to go back to those days because those were glorious days. I'm not going to sit here and say those are bad days. Baby boys and girls, I had the time of my life trading JetBlue. Butt naked on the couch. I'm not wearing any pants right now. That's another thing I like about YouTube Live. I can be free down there. Like I'm business up here, free down there. So I love those days. JetBlue just moves so nicely. You get what I'm saying? Those days are dead. Either you rewire your brain and adapt to the market fluctuation, the market changes, or you die. Evolve or die. Majority of the species on Earth are dying. Why? Don't start with climate change. We're not getting into this conversation. They can't adapt fast enough to the changes. We can. Human beings can adapt to everything. Elon's ass is going to put Elon's ass is going to put people on the moon. Before we, by the way, I got an analogy for that, but maybe later if I can remember. That's it. That's all I got to say to you on that one. You need to adapt, you need to evolve, and you need to change and bring yourself back into reality. Those days are gone. You know what's funny? Peter Tuchman, Einstein of Wall Street, good friend. We text back and forth. He's a good man. Trading for, I'm 35, 36, 37. He's been trading for 37 years. He tells me a lot of his friends when we talk, he goes, a lot of my friends from 20 years ago, 10 years ago, they can't handle the market because they're so stuck in their ways. They're so stuck in their ways. I'll tell you a fascinating story. People that were trading before COVID didn't know what that felt like. So they were very weary. They would take profits so fast because they're like, oh my God. They were shocked how fast the market moved. So it worried them. They're like, what the hell is going on? Those are the people before us. People now are, the issue is, yes, you're not collecting your profits. I'll say that again. People prior to us, people prior to COVID, when they were trading, they're taking their profits, right? COVID happens, they're like, I really gotta take them because this is not normal. Now you guys don't even want to take them because you keep thinking it's gonna moon. That was the thing that came out of COVID. We go into the moon. Those days are gone. Boom. Strongly agree. Yes, you are so right. True fact. Yeah, last year everything was green for me. This year got humbled. Yup. Facts, professor. I started getting screwed at the beginning of the year when the massive sell-off started. Yes. Def Tesla was running at $60 a day. I have trouble doing outs because previously, I don't know what that means. Maybe he said puts. When I tried entering puts, they backfired on me. Take a step back from the mic, professor. Take a step back from the mic. Okay. Stocks just fell back to their pre-COVID levels. Everything was overextended. As you say, your comfort zone will kill you. Learn to be uncomfortable. Boom. I appreciate everyone agreeing with me. Yeah, tell me, by the way, guys, when the sound isn't good, please tell me. Please tell me. Please. I try to figure this out as best as I can so it could be clear. Boom. By the way, we are 7 likes away from 100. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Boom. So, not taking profits. Confirm that. There you go. So there's that. Oh, the second reason. My bad. So that's the first reason, and I'll give you the second reason. You are looking at the false reality of social media. You are looking at people posting their nice cars, their nice houses, posting saying that they're making 10, 20, 40, 50. They probably are on options. They probably are. They're posting, and tell me agree or disagree. By the way, agree or disagree. This is number 2 reason why you're not taking profits and not being consistent. You are following and looking at people posting them making $10,000 to hundreds of thousands of dollars a day to a week. Praise God to those people. I ain't making $50,000 a week. I'm telling you that right now. I don't do options. So I know if that once I learn it, I'm going to achieve that because I can see it. Like I sit there in a trade, I make this much, and I'm like, if this was an options trade, I could have made how much? You are following people that are posting unrealistic levels for you. You haven't been consistent with even making $1,000 a month trading. You haven't been consistent making $2,000 a month trading, $5,000 a month trading, or maybe even $500 a week in profit scalping. But yet you're following people making $10,000 a day, $50,000 a day. That is messing your mindset up royally. That is causing all your FOMO, all your greed. Look at the people you look at and look up to and follow in all of it. The people you look up to are causing your downfall. You don't even see it. Because when you're in a trade and you're up maybe 200 or 300 or 400, whatever it is, you're like, no, I need more. Because the person I followed said he made 12,000 today, 50,000 today, 100,000 today. What more do you want me to tell you? When will you realize that some of the people around you are actually hurting you? They're not helping you level up. But professor, that's motivation. If you think that's motivation, then sit down and have a real humble talk with yourself. Can I achieve that in a year? You need to give yourself years to achieve that kind of level. Because if they're making 50,000 in a day, they could have lost 50,000 in that day. Why are you only looking at one side, not the inverse of that side? I don't know what more to tell you on that. You're hurting yourselves, but you need to sit down and realize what is really causing your suffering. Get to the root cause. You're just scratching the surface. I'm giving you the root cause of the problem. To kill a weed, I used to do lawn work. I don't do it anymore. I pay someone to do that. God damn. I can't believe I used to do that. I used to like doing it. Now I don't have the time. When I want to kill a weed, I kill the weed directly at its root. I have this device, takes it down, twists the root off. Not just cut the top off, you got to get to the root cause. Same with you. So let me see if you agree or disagree. Maybe I'm wrong, because I know that hurts a lot of people, because I know you guys follow people that are posting these things. I used to post. I stopped doing it because I'm like, I'm not helping anyone by doing this. I'm giving unrealistic expectations, and it just brings hate. And what I've early days, I realized by watching the big dogs, it brings nothing but problems. Nobody cares how much you make. They only care about what you can do for them. Human beings are selfish creatures, fascinating creatures, and very selfish. They only want to know what you can do for them, nothing else. By the way, shout out, we got 100 likes. I'm going to cover everything and the charts now. Boom, appreciate you guys. All right, let's see. Maybe someone says I'm wrong, because I know you guys really love some of your mentors that post they make $50,000 a day. Agree, strongly agree, so true. But those people that are making that money have been trading for years. You have to be realistic with what you can do. Exactly, PJ. That's what I'm saying. But a lot of people don't see that. And it messes up their day. When they see their mentor made $75,000 that day and they only made $600, they're like, or they were up $600 and they said that's not enough. And now they're down negative $2,000. Sit down and talk to yourself. You'll be like, oh, damn, this is true. You need to take away all the noise that's causing your suffering. Let me give you a thing. Buddha, fascinating. Go learn about the Buddha, by the way. The Buddha was born rich. His father was a king. He's not Chinese, by the way. He's Indian. He saw all the wealth in his kingdom. He was a prince. He left the kingdom and saw the suffering once he stepped out of his kingdom. So for him to get closer to nirvana, to get away from all the suffering he was experiencing, the pain of seeing people suffer around him, he got out of the kingdom. He left and lived in the woods. He started fasting. He started living a more simpler life. Now he's away from all of it. For him to find true peace in his life, to find true nirvana, he had to escape all of that. Okay, that's Buddha. If you want, I'll touch base on Islam. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he went a lot of the times in the caves, in the desert. He went and found peace in the desert. That's where the angel Gabriel came down to him, away from the noise of society. You must find yourself and get away from the noise. You must. Let's jump to Jesus. When Jesus was out giving his lectures, when he had to pray, he would leave his herd. He would leave and do it by himself. You must escape everything that causes your suffering and get away from it, which is social media. I'm telling you, I have left IG and I found clarity. I'm much happier. And I love what Becky said earlier. I could see it, and I am. I am so much better as I've left it. I'm so much better. You must as well. I'm not telling you to leave me. My suggestion would be, you'd be like, oh, Professor, what? Hold on. Leave, create a fake account, unsubscribe, unfollow anyone that brings you out of your peace of mind. You come here, I'm teaching you. I am not trying to get you to sign up for a subscription service. I don't have one. You don't want to buy my book? Don't buy it. It's okay. Don't. It's okay. Come to the lives. You don't want to come to the mentorship? That's okay too. Free course. Use the free course. Come to the lives. You'll be fine. It's okay. You're pushing it down the road, meaning you can accelerate your learning faster by the book and the mentorship. All you do with the mentorship and the book is cut your learning experience down drastically. That's it. But if you don't want to, it's okay. You can extend. But the point I'm trying to make is get out of your IG, go follow people. By the way, you might have to make a new one because the algorithm already favors. If you've been liking those posts, you need to delete it and start off fresh. Just follow me when I'm back, and so you can watch the lives. That's it. And you will see clarity for yourself. You don't have to believe a word I say. You really don't have to. I'm not selling you something monthly. My mentorship students know, and it means a lot to me when they say there's no more upsell. Once you become a mentorship, that's it. The level is over. There's nothing more than that. I know Harmozy would be like, that's horrible. Business sense? My business sense is horrible, by the way. Like, I know that. In all the books, it says what I do is horrible. And that's okay. Because at the end, I really want you to understand that once you're with me, you're with me. Once you're with me, you're with me. And I only want to guide you to the promised land because I don't have a subscription service. I have nothing to add on. There's no, but doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Boom. All right, let's see if you agree or disagree. I wonder. I think one of the main reasons people start following these people is because of the algorithm. That's true, Sal. That is true. I agree 100%. I feel good when I do 200 to 500 with my smaller account, but then I see other people making 20 to 50K. I feel like I know, Storm. There you go. I'm just trying to show you the truth. I have nothing to sell you. It's not that I'm trying to talk down to the people posting it. By the way, put one and one together. It's genius marketing. It's genius marketing. Do you know how many people sign up for their Discords and all their programs and all the subscriptions, all the stuff when they show you that they're making 50 to 75,000? It's genius. I know if I started posting and showing how much I make, I know my mentorships, if I had a Discord, would fill up like this. I know it will. But at the same time, I'm sacrificing you as a trader. I'm causing you to have suffering. I'm causing it. I can't be the root cause of your suffering. I must take you out of it. And if that means I have less people sign up for things, if that means my growth is much smaller, that's okay. Because at the end, I know I'll sleep better. I know that I did the right thing at the end of the day. Because I know that that's not the way to do it. I'm hurting you. By me posting my success, showing it and throwing it in your face, you're not going to take better trades. At the end of the day, I need you to sit down and really think if what I'm telling you is the truth. Because again, like I said, my course is free. For those that are saying, just use the course, bro. Just use the course at the end of the day. At the end, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It'll take you longer, but you'll be fine. I want to be at that level so bad, I end up over trading instead of growing my account. I lose everything that I've gained the previous day or the previous month. Boom. You're so right. It's amazing how the same people on social media post massive gains every day, and I'm always TE? Sal, what does TE mean? Tempted to say, do you ever lose? Sal, yeah, of course I do. I have bad days. Of course I do. But here's the thing. I cut them really short. I cut them once it gets below my stop loss, once it gets below my support level, I get out. Of course I do. But I'm going to be straight. I'm going to be honest. Praise God. Ever since I've been off of IG, not a single day. Not one day. Praise God. Who wants to see the truth? Oh, God. Come on, man. What are you doing up here? Why is he up here causing problems? Nobody cares what you make. They care what you could do for them, the professor. I have no idea how much my mentor makes, and I really don't care. He still beats anyone else. Ask my mentor. Appreciate you, Eric. They create instant gratification. Play nice. I thought you guys were friends. It's okay. I'm surprised he's here causing problems. I've been nothing but good to you, Rich. Always. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I don't talk. If I ever called you a brother, if I ever called you a friend, I will never talk down to you. If I've ever called you a friend, if I ever called you a brother, I will never talk down to you. Ever. Boom. There you go. So that's okay. So there you go. It's okay, by the way. So Rich, I'm sure you're watching. No hard feelings ever. You will always mean the world to me. Because of you, I reached this level. Again, I understand, you know, what you take, that you took things the wrong way, misunderstanding, got manipulated by other people, whatever the case may be. Remember, I know a lot about you. I know things that you told me behind the scenes. I've never spoke ill about you. I never. Think about that for a second. You're a very emotional man. It's okay. You let your emotions get the best of you. But remember, when have you ever heard me say a single negative thing, even when you were tearing me down? When did I ever say anything bad about you, Rich? Ever. You've meant the world to me. Your children mean the world to me. Your wife was always nice to me. You know, it's always good. I've always had your back. You will always meet a lot. Always. But it's okay. It's okay. Boom. Boom, baby boy. Never any hard feelings. Nor will I ever speak negative about you. That was... and you know what the funny part is, Rich? I don't know if anyone told you this. When you went against me, you turned so many people against you, baby boy. You turned so many people against you, and they came over to my side. You've always been good. You helped clear the path for me to become what I've become. And so there you go. Again, I will always speak good about you. Always. Because at the end, and I've said this to you, I owe it all to you. I know you wanted more money from me, and I even told you I'll give you more. Remember the conversation we had, Rich? I said, give me a few months and I'll give you bigger percentages of my sales. Because at the end, I owe it all back to you, Rich. All right, so boom. Where did I leave off? They create instant gratification, 100%. Play nice. I thought you guys are friends. Okay, I said that already. It's crazy. The crazy thing is I found you on IG because the algorithm, I'm better for it. Thank you, hype. I'm not saying you specifically. I mean the people on social media posted, got you. Hey, Professor, it's Pocahontas. What's up, Pocahontas? I'm so glad to see you still using your book, and my son is reading it now. I like that. Who's Rich? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. The message should have been deleted. It's okay. All right, so there you go. Next one. I covered this. Lack of sleep. Number 12. Let's go. No. You guys can't see the comments? Renee, it's okay. It's okay. No worries. It's okay. It's cool. It's gone. I take them off. I took them off. Let me see. All right, good. They're gone. There you go. All right, so now lack of sleep. This is a big problem for me too. So don't ask me now. Don't ask me now. Nope, you guys didn't see the comments? That's weird. There's a whole bunch of comments from Richard Garcia. Whole bunch of comments. So boom. Boom. If they are blocked, we can't see them. Ah, okay. I got you, Heather. I got you. So if you didn't see the comments, Richard Garcia came in and just went crazy in the comment section. So boom. That's it. That's what it is. All right, back to I saw. So there you go. Oh, so you did see. Yeah, there you go. It's okay. Lack of sleep. So this was one of my biggest issues when it came to trading. I lost on this as well. Lack of trading was one of my issues. Lack of sleep was one of my issues as well that affect my trading big time. So now, ever since I had this device, I talked about it already. I'm going to have the CEO of the company on when I get back on IG. I'll talk about it more when he comes on because like I said already, I can't talk too much because I know things that I'm not supposed to know about this company. He's the CEO of the company. He created this device that helps you go to sleep. It's fascinating. Fascinating. So boom. Lack of sleep will cause your trades to go bad. So you need to fix that first. Simple. Cut the coffee. That stays in your system for a long time. Eat at a reasonable time. What else? Eat at a reasonable time. Go to sleep earlier. Take the phone, put it outside your living room. Don't put it in the bedroom. Shut the phone off. If that's your alarm, go to Walmart, Target, Amazon, order an alarm clock. Boom. One that doesn't have a radio on it because it gives radio frequencies. That's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother issue. But you must fix the sleep, I promise you. My sleep has been so much better. So much better. Thank God to this advice. Again, I'm not making money off the device. None of the above, by the way. I'm not getting a cut of this device. It worked. And I promised the owner of the CEO of the company that I will promote it if it helps me. And I do promote it. And I will talk about it more when he comes on the show. So, done. Not following your stop loss. Not following your stop loss. You ready? I'm going to show you that. You're not following your stop loss. And tell me if I'm right or wrong in the comment section. Tell me if I'm right or wrong in the comment section. You go into a position. It goes below your support level. You see the number that it's red. You say that's too much. The number is too great. I'm not cutting my loss. I'll say that again. I want to know if this is true or false in the comments. Tell me. You take the trade. It goes below. It goes against you. It goes below your stop loss. It's falling. You see the number, the dollar amount or the percentage. You say a dollar amount really. And you say that's too much. I'm not leaving. Tell me if that's the reason. Tell me if that's the reason. Let's go. I'll answer questions while I wait for that. They were there, but the comments deleted. If they were blocked, we can't see them. You need a moderator. I saw. Do you only day trade? You buy and hold long trades. Crypto, long term. And soon when the market starts bottoming out, ETF. I saw. Let's go next. No, we didn't, and we don't care about him. Yeah, it's cool. Backstory. No, it's cool. Good way to handle that. Thank you, Sean. Because we don't play about Professor Mr. Richard. It's okay, Renee. No worries. Looking forward to seeing the device. Hell yeah. Held before well. True. Been there. And then that number gets greater and boom, below your account. Ruby, you got it. So true. Yep, the fear of losing. So true. Reese, yes. Then that doubles. Goes against me. Still don't cut. Lack of discipline. True, true. Yeah, always. Can't go to sleep early if your lives never end. Thank you, Sal. Your class exceptional. Thank you, baby boy. So there you go. That's it. So now let's fix this problem. Let's fix this problem right now. How about instead of going in full position on your trade, go quarter position. Go 50% position. Especially in the market we're in right now, with my PLTR trade, I went 50% position. 50%. And then when it went in my favor, I added on to it. I'm telling you, start doing it. Do it tomorrow. Do it tomorrow. Just do it tomorrow. And this helps you cut your losses when you see that it's not that much. That's the beauty. If your losers are so small, you won't really care. It won't hurt you so much. The issue that you're not cutting your losses is because your numbers are too great. Your numbers are too great. Boom. Remember that. Your numbers are too great. You don't want to take that loss. But if your number was little, you'll be okay with it. You'll be okay with it. For example, why are you okay with memberships, Discords, subscription services, when they're like 20, I don't know how much they cost. I'm going to say between $50, $75, $100 a month, $200 a month, whatever it is. You're okay with paying that, but you're not okay with paying, I don't know if they have yearly packages. I don't know how Discords work. But some Discords, if they have 5,000 a year subscription, I don't know if that exists. I'm just talking off the top of my head. There's a reason why they don't have pay me 5,000 a year and you get the Discord for every month. There's a reason why they break it down monthly so you can pay a little bit and you're okay with that. Same applies to your stop loss. When it hits, if it's a little bit, you don't mind taking the loss on it, because if it was a lot, you're like, I'm not doing it. It'll bounce back up. Boom. Boom. Tell me, agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? Boom. All right, let me see. I get hypnotized when I start seeing red. Done. How much sleep time do you recommend? To each their own. As we get older, they say we need more, but you get less. Yup, and hope it reverses. It will bounce back. Waiting for never to come rebound. Never to come, Ronnie. I like that. Hey, hope all is great. What's up, Jojo? That's one thing I don't understand. Not cutting losses. I cut too early sometimes just so I don't lose too much on my account. Capital management is part of trading. Dustin, it's the number one thing. Risk management is number one. That's why some of my traders hate the fact, this is something they complain about to me. I don't like the one share trade, Professor, early on. I'm trying to protect you. I'm trying to build up your confidence. There's a deeper meaning behind that. I can't wait to live financially free and feel wealthy. Can't go to sleep early if you're not. Wait until I'm able to provide for my parents like they provide for me as I grow up. Boom. Can't wait until day trading fulfills the don't day trade, scalp trade. Don't sit there all day. $5 a month. Yep, that's true. Sometimes hits my stop loss and then runs up, and I hate when that happens. Chris, that's normal. That's normal. And that's why you have to play the game. That's why you have to play the game, where you have to understand the higher time frames, which we'll talk about next. I'm almost done. I'm almost done with this. Then we're going to go to the charts. Once I'm up pretty good, I move my stop loss up above my entry. 25 position is 25 shares or 25 position that you have to trade. That you have to trade, Bhavna. That you have to trade, not your shares. Not your shares. Meaning if you were going in with $1,000, so I'll simplify it, Bhavna. If you were going to take a trade with $1,000, you would put in $250. And then when it went in your favor, a few candles, another $250. Like that. Boom. Chris, agree. P.S. I'll be joining soon. Love it, Jojo. So boom. All right. Agree to that. And the last one. Too much screen. And now I'll show the charts after this because we got over 100 likes. So we're good to go. Too much screen time. People. Yes, I'm called the Day Trade Professor. That name was given to me. Shout out to Richard. If he's still watching. What's up, baby boy? Hopefully you're learning something. I know you've always liked the Smart Board Lives. Again, I always respect you. Always. You can say the most horrific things about me. I will never stoop down to that level. Boom. God is my warrior. God handles my affairs for me. I'll always be around. Boom. Too much screen time. I'm called the Day Trade Professor. I don't like day. I probably day traded for like a week during COVID actively. Boom. I've been teaching for 10 years, actively trading when COVID happened because I had the time to do it. I had the time to fully learn it. I wasn't going to do it while I'm busy teaching all day. Now I can do it and see everything, and because I've learned it so well. For those saying I don't have the time to do it, because you need the time to fully embrace it, learn it, and then you can execute well. Remember that. Remember that. You shouldn't be sitting there all day. But what if I miss a move? The best moves are made in the first 2 hours of the market. Those are what about power hour? Stop it already. Stop it. You just turn trading into a 9 to 5. You turn trading into a 9 to 5 if you're sitting there all day. You should start with 1 trade, then 2, never more than 3. If you lose 2, get the hell out. If you lose 2 trades, get the hell out of the trades. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So cut the screen time. How? Take 2 to 3 trades and shut it down. After today, I took 3 trades. I wanted to take more. That's the inner battle that you have to have with yourself. You have to say this to yourself. What I made today is more than normal people make at their 9 to 5s. What I made today by clicking 2 buttons is what majority of humans don't make at their 9 to 5s. Start saying that. Start saying that. Boom. Boom. Any questions before I jump to the charts? That's it. That is done. Any questions now? I'm going to jump to the charts, talk about stop losses, and go over a lot of this with the charts. Ask me now before I go to the charts. Do you want me to explain anything further? I'll give you 2 minutes. Ask. I'll give you 2 minutes. Boom. You use the 15-minute time frame right now. How are you able to scalp when using it? No, I use the storm. I use the 15, 5, and the 1. You're a real one, Professor. Thank you, Ronald. Ronnie erased this message. Chris, it's crazy. This is free. Boom. Can I take a SS, please? What is SS? Big move and chase. What time live starts at 8? Every Tuesday and Friday since the beginning. Since the beginning. What does this apply to every market? Stocks, crypto, and Forex. All 3 markets. This is universal. Boom. Yes, please explain big move and chase as well as the lack of patience. I am late. Storm, you can just go back. It says YouTube, not IG. You can go back and watch it. This will be saved. Screw shot? You mean screenshot. Here, I'll move out the way. Screenshot it. Go ahead, Ronnie. Boom. What stocks do you recommend to trade scalp? So Ronnie, you should start with slow movers, $1, and then move up to 2, 3, 4, 5, etc., etc. As your stress tolerance, as your trading skills enhance, move to stronger, faster moving ones. If you get bored with the slow ones, I don't get bored with the slow ones. I like consistency. How do we maximize profits without chasing? If we are going in, you increase it. You add on position as it goes in your favor. That's it. From the list, do you have one that's still? Good question. Still. Let's see. Don't do that. Don't do that. I have that. Have that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Definitely don't have that. Always take this. I always take my profits. This has been fixed. This was my problem for over 2 years. This was my number 1 problem. Not anymore. That device fixed it. Not following your stop loss. Don't have that. Definitely don't have that. Greed. Greed. Today, I wanted more. I wanted more. It's an internal battle I have with myself every single day. I want more, and then I want more, and then I want more. This is an internal battle I have with myself every day. I told you, after my third one, I knew that PLTR was going to fall again. It was overextended. I was watching The Spy. I knew it was. I said no. I said no, but you could make a few thousand more. No. We are good. You said the plan was you will only take 3 and that's it. You preach it, you have to embrace it. And it was a back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I had to sit there and I had to fight with myself. I have to fight with myself every single day not to take more than 3 trades. I constantly do it. And you have to understand that it's a human being trait. It's a problem that we all have. You just have to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Confident enough to believe in yourself, to say that tomorrow, we'll take it tomorrow. We'll take it tomorrow, we'll take it tomorrow, we'll take it tomorrow. Boom. Do you, from the list, do you have that one from that list? Okay, answer that. Thanks for the free knowledge. You're welcome. I thank God for you, Professor. Thank you, Christian. Pray for me all the time. As you can see earlier, I have people that constantly want to hurt me. You know, unfortunately, he came on, Richard Garcia came on to hurt me. It's sad. It's sad that he's still, after all this time, still doing these type of shenanigans. We have to learn to let go. We have to learn to let go of these things. But it's okay. Well, in the beginning, you were going on earlier in the day. I'm glad when you moved it. I know, Eric. I used to go live at 4 p.m. I remember. I did a story. I asked people what time. They said 8. And it's been ever since then. Still gives trouble. Yep. What time do you recommend newbie scalp? What time? After 10 a.m. Eastern Standard. Perfect. Thank you. You're welcome. What do you think about 4 a.m. high volume penny stocks? What the hell? No pre-market. Period. What's your all-around pre-market preparation? Jojo, I did that already. I'm not going into that. It's a whole other conversation. I did a live on that. Go check the YouTube videos. Okay, thanks. I was used to options on Robinhood, but I like your style of teaching. Will join your mentorship. Thank you, Ronnie. Please give me 2 slow-moving stocks. $1 is enough. PLTR is all you need. All you need. I've been training the TQQ for the past 2 weeks with the conference because of you training and have been winning. I appreciate you, Christian. TQQQ is great too. There you go. You want it too? There you go. Thank you, Christian. Always I put all, that's why I messed up all the time. Now I got it. Every day learn new things. Bhavna, this is why the live should never stop. You should never stop coming to these because it's constantly learning. Boom. What do you use to trade? I use Trade Zero. I'm fully embracing it and getting out of Webull. Webull's fine, by the way. Fabian, daytradeprofessor.com. Everything I use is right there. Kind of look like George Michael. Subbed anyway. Oh, you guys are funny. You guys are funny. You know what's funny? Moms love me because they think I look like their favorite 80s rock star, George Michael. I get that all the time from moms. Like literally moms would want to hook me up with their daughters constantly. And they're like, oh my God, you look like George Michael all the time. I don't see it, but listen, moms love me. Moms have always loved me. The girls, not so much, but the moms love me. All right, let's do it. All right, we're gonna go in the charts now. Listen up. Listen up. I'm gonna spot on. Everyone's laughing now. Everyone's Googling. If they don't know who that is, they're probably Googling George Michael. I had to Google him too. Y'all are funny. All right. Where are we going? So now I'm gonna go into the charts. This is what I'm gonna show you. I will show you number 3, number 13. So now I'm going to pull up the charts and we're going to look at number 3 and number 13. Let's go. I see it, George. Wow, you do. I can see that. Yo, let me pull up his picture. What are y'all Googling? Let me see what you're Googling. George Michael? I don't think so, but God damn it. Why did I say that? Now everyone's Googling him. Bro. I do not look like this man. I don't think so. I don't see it. I don't see it. At least I look like a rock star. I'll give it that. All right, let's go. Let's go to the charts. We're done with this conversation. Let's go to the charts. All right. So let's go. Cool. So now we will look at. So let's go, people. All right. We are gonna look at the ticker PLTR, and we're gonna look at the two things about chasing and all that good stuff. Let's have the conversation. Let's go. There's too much stuff on the board, so let's get rid of everything. Everything. All right. Too much on the board. Let's go to, this is the 15 minute, so let's show the 15 minute. We are only gonna focus on PLTR. This is the example. Only, maybe the hair, I don't see it, Rockstar Professor. I appreciate you guys. All right, we're cool. So now, let's talk about it. Let's talk about what we talked about, the stop loss and chasing. The two major things from tonight's lesson, right? Let's go. So we're looking at PLTR, the ticker's PLTR. I'm on the 15-minute time frame. Cool? So now, I was all in this trade. I was all over this trade, basically. So now, let's go to the, so I want you to keep your eye on this. Keep your eye on this. All right? This is what it looks like on the 15-minute. Cool? Now, by the way, the end of this, I was nowhere near the end. Let's ignore the ending of this trade. I was nowhere near it. I want you to understand this part. But there's a lesson here, so let me talk about it. Majority of you would have seen this and would be like, oh man, it ran too much. And then eventually, how many of you do that? Tell me in the comments. How many of you usually enter here? Tell me. Y'all are still laughing? Jesus. Professor George. Professor George. Oh, God. Work it. Do you find Heikin-Ashi candles can make the sniper entries? Yeah, I use Heikin 25. PLTR, woohoo. Why do you use that Heikin-Ashi candle over because I like it better. It helps me with the trend. It helps me see things better. Boom. All right. But forget that right now. Not right now. Let's go. Flood the comments. How many of you enter here? Let's go. Flood the comments. How many of you enter at the high points? Thank you guys. 111 likes, 126 people watching. I like it. Is this a record on YouTube? Without my IG push? Thank you for, by the way, I was thinking about this today. Thank you all of you that followed me here. Thank you all of you that took the time to come here. Because if you notice, my numbers on IG is like around 200 on the lives on average lately. They've been building up. Those people didn't show up. You guys showed up. And that shows me that I really want to come and teach you. Majority of people have no interest. They just are bystanders or just watchers. You took the initiative and came here. Searched me up, subscribed, pull up religiously like you did on IG. I know this is a little more annoying maybe. IG is maybe simpler, maybe, I don't know. But the point is, I appreciate you coming here. Thank you for being here from the beginning. You guys have always stuck around. And I'll continue to stick around if you stick around with me. Because I can't be who I am without you being there. So boom. So, thank you. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for that. Even though I'm not there, I know a lot of people are not happy that I left. But I had to for my own mental sanity. And I became better. So thank you. All right. I used to, but not anymore after coming to you live. I like it, Vijal. I did that today. Oh, Christian. Yes, I enter after the move's been made too often. No way. I wouldn't enter here. No, not anymore. Looks like a good reversal for short or long. Long. To enter on a long. For short, made it. Always, Professor. Thank you, Jose. Hook, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Glad I found you. Thank you, Ronald. Thank you, Professor. Thank you for all your lessons. I definitely followed you here, Professor. Thank you for the game. Been following you for 3 weeks now. Thank you. I appreciate you, everybody. This is better. Thank you, Eric. Sarah Oga. Blank for the videos. I would. Just getting plugged in. First live event tonight. Nice live. Welcome. Thank you. Always here to support your channel and keep your education going. Thank you, Sal. So let's go back to this, right? A lot of you enter here to go long because you saw this and you're like, it's moved up too much. I'm with you. I am with you. That's why you must have key levels of support resistance. For example, I know this is going to look like a mess now, but it's going to look like a mess. This looks like a mess, but these are my levels. If you've missed the move, you can always get in above the next level. You can always get in above the next level of support. That's how you can prevent yourself from drama. Wait for the next strong level of support and enter there. It's okay. But please don't enter blindly or at a key level of resistance. Wait for the candles to close above it. So this is the 5 minute, right? Let's look at it on the 1 minute. Let me show you some micro shorts you can make and then the entries on the micro levels. You notice all these micro pullbacks? You can scalp those after they've been overextended and get back in for a long above the level of support. You never have to fear, oh my God, I'm chasing. Oh no. As long as you get in above a key level of support that you made the right way, you have nothing to worry about with a smaller position size. That's what you need to do and learn eventually. And that's what you see here. Devastation ended, went sideways. Once you have 3 candles moving to the upside on a higher time frame, make the trend line, and then ride the wave. So now that's number 1. Remember this. You must have not only the 1 minute, you must also have the 1, 5, and the 15. So let me show you again. Let's do it again, right? Let's get rid of all the lines. I know it might be too much, but I need them for tomorrow. Where did it stop at? Nice. It loves this level. Nice. All right. Let's calm down. All right. I'll show you again. This is the 1 minute. Boom. This is the 5 minute. Boom. This is the 15 minute. Boom. Which time frame did you like the most? Tell me in the comments. Which time frame did you like the most? Where do you think I am focused the most? Tell me in the comments. Tell me. Always here to support your channel. Thanks, Professor. I love your YouTube lives. I could watch on the big... I know, right, Sivan? I would want the same. I would watch it on my 55-inch. I would put it right there and watch it if it was reversed. I agree. I follow you everywhere. Thank you, Ronnie. Your health equals our wealth. Exactly. I rock with you, Professor. Thank you, Wilfred. I would jump off a bridge too if you did. No, stop it, blank. Stop. Thank you for all your wisdom and knowledge and guiding all of us. You're welcome, Christine. Christine, did you see what Richard said? Were you there? Did you see that? Professor, what if the next level of support wasn't within the price range? Cut your losses. I'm going to talk about that next. 15 minute, 15 minute, 15 minute, 1, 5, 15, 5, 5, 15 minute, 1 and 8 hour. 25 son, who you? You're funny. 1 minute looks the easiest to read. Really? Focus on the 15, 1 minute, 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 5, 15. The answer to the question, folks, the 15 minute. The 15-minute time frame is your best friend. Focus on the 15, then the 5, then the 1. I'll show you. Where's the chapter? Where's the chapter? There we go. Here. It's a chapter in the 5th edition book. Let me see. So I can see the screen better. This is a chapter right here. Multiple time frames. Right down here, how I have my charts and how my charts look. If you notice, that's how your charts, if you can see it, it's too dark. But that's how I have the charts, how they're supposed to look. You need to get away from focusing on just one time frame. Yes, you need the 1 minute time frame. You do need it. Some people say they use the 2 to 3. Praise God, that's fine. I like the 1. So for me to catch the micro pullbacks, like I said, I love I spelled that wrong. Continuation. I'm pretty sure I spelled that wrong. It's okay. So now, once you get that, then you get the rally. That's where price action is king over the indicators. Yes, RSI, MACD are fine. I'll show you VWAP and MACD in a second. But that's why it is mandatory for you to understand how the candlestick formation works. Mandatory. Like, you wouldn't be able to be a good trader. I am much better now than I was in the beginning. Every year I progress better. Every week I feel like I'm getting better. Boom. Remember that. So that's that. Let me show you now stop loss situation here. Oh, 1 minute. The lines I know are not good, but I need them for tomorrow. I need them. Let's focus on one range to make you understand this really good. Let's see. Let's expand this. Let's make this bigger. Let's see. Where can I use that would be the best explanation for this? This is good. Okay. Hold on. I want you to keep your eye only on this box. We're going to have a conversation about this box. You missed the move. It's okay. Oh no, it blew past it. I could have got in anywhere here. You must wait for the pullback. Pulled back, what do you get? The resistance has now become the support, and the body of the candles are holding above. So what can you do? You see the wick on both sides? That means a reversal is coming. And then you can get in on that candle right there with a quarter of a position. And then once you get continuation, add to your position. At the end of the day, you will not complain about you making money. You will not complain about you making money if you make something better than nothing. Also, what if you did get into here and you see the pullback? Your stop loss is if any of these candles close below, it would look like this. If it looks like that, you have to exit. That's how you do it. Boom. All right, let me see. I think your focus, 15, but when you are in 1.5, apparently he misses you. LOL, oops. Christine, I'm not going to lie. I miss him too. You know, he was a brother to me. He meant the world to me. He will always, remember, always show respect to the person who's helped you get to a certain level. And I will always respect him. Always. Always. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be standing in front of you. I've never liked social media. I've only liked teaching and trading. So boom. He helped me get to this level. He taught me ways that helped me become the man I am today. So I respect him, utmost respect for him. How long can you hate somebody? Like, come on, get over it already. You're a grown man with children. Like, get over it already. Talking negative of me, trying to bring me down will only bring you down. Only you look bad. But, you know, he's not a man of God. He doesn't believe in God. Usually people that are not believers of God talk like that, act like this. It's sad. It's sad, but it's okay. It's okay. I pray he's better. I pray he's better. Maybe he's going through a hard patch in his life. You only talk down to people when you're under them. People above you will never talk down. They'll put down their hand and bring you up. They'll never do that, but it's okay. You know, he has a great family. Hopefully they can help him. Can you look at the 15-minute for the NASDAQ futures? No, we're not doing that, Storm, right now. Or because we're not doing that. That's Friday's show, by the way. Friday, 8 p.m., the Portfolio Management Live. People, if you want me to look at your ticker, when I drop it on my Twitter, you got to comment and tell me what ticker. On Friday or Thursday, I'm going to tweet what ticker you guys want me to look at for Portfolio Management Live. You must drop it or I'm not going to look at it. What was the analogy you had with the moon and Elon? I got you, Eric. Can you do me a favor? Remind me in a few. You know what? I'll answer it right now. What the hell? The analogy with the moon and Elon. You all as traders are following people that are posting they make $50,000, $75,000 a day a week. For us to be able to get to Mars, to create a base on Mars, we must have first try to understand how to get to the moon. Without having to understand how to get to the moon with rocket propulsion technology, with the tech needed to do all of it. By the way, the original spaceships, our phone has more tech in it than the original spaceship that took us to the moon, if you believe it or not. I know people don't believe that we went to the moon. I'm not getting into that conspiracy theory. But the point is, first, let's get to the moon. And then we'll go to Mars. And then we'll go deeper into the solar system. And then from there, Andromeda Galaxy, so on and so on. Same thing with you as a trader. How about you make $100 profit a week, then $200 a week, then $300 a week, then $400, $500. We'll get to the big numbers eventually. Stop trying to do something that you haven't even learned to do early on. Let's get you to understand how to break out of the atmosphere. You haven't even broken out of the atmosphere. You want to go to the moon, create a base, but you haven't understood how propulsion technology works. What kind of materials you need to break out of the atmosphere? You haven't perfected the suit to be able to breathe in outer space when you need the oxygen? Come on. Come on. How are you going to do that? NASA hired the best. NASA and Elon hired the best to teach them. Elon hires the best. He doesn't know all of this. Remember that. Thank you for reminding me, Eric. You're the best. Eric's an OG, man. Eric's been with me when I used to go butt naked on the couch live, 4 p.m. lives, 20, 30 people used to watch me lives when I was a nobody. Eric's always been there, man. Shout out to you, Eric. Eric's always been good to me, even though people try to destroy me. But how do you know it's micro? Candlestick formation. Blank. The candlestick formation. That's how I know. This is so cool. Appreciate you. Professor, Are you using the 3-layer VWAP? No, Yoslin, I don't use that anymore. Dang, I'm late. How much longer are we going to be here? I don't know. Team Professor, thank you, Jose. How do you mark those levels? That's a whole nother conversation. There's a candle that closed underneath your blue support line, but then started rallying again. What would you do? You look at the higher time frame, Storm. 5 and the 15th is gauge it. Those 4 candles is 1 hour? Huh? Sal, it's the 1 minute time frame. This is the 1 minute time frame. What did Richard do today? Let's not get into that, RGA. What the freak? Where you been, RGA? What the freak? Where's he been? He came in, RGA, and started going crazy on me in the comments. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Don't give him too much credit. If it wasn't for God putting him on your path, you wouldn't be where you are. All praise only to the big guy. Oh, 100%. All praises at the end to God Almighty. Always praise God to him. Always, always, always. Always. You know, Richard came, did his thing, left. Thank God he kicked me out of the group chat. Thank Richard, if you're still watching Learning, baby boy, you kicking me out of there was the best thing you could have done. It hyper accelerated my growth because I controlled myself for you. I never wanted to do too much to overtake you. I never wanted to. I always had you at the highest regard. But shout out to you, bro. Because of you, literally, you getting rid of me was the best. You trying to destroy me was the best thing you've done for me. You brought so much into my side. You gave me so much more. You fueled the accelerators for the rocket ship to take me to a whole nother level. So shout out to you, man. Literally, the good you've done and the bad you've done only helped me grow. You don't know how good you made me look. Someone of your caliber came to talk down to me. You make me look like a rock star always, baby boy. Shout out to you. Praise God. Can you give us a quick explanation on how to use the VWAP? Jay, that's not the lesson for today. Love the way you handle it. Thank you, Christine. Sir, did you put stop loss manual? Always mental, Tazi. I never use a physical stop loss. The market makers can see it. The stop loss hunters will take you out. I ain't falling for that. Facts. Build a foundation for the rocket ship. Boom. Yes, I'm an OG. Jose, LOL. Much respect to you, brother. I appreciate everything you do. Thank you, Eric. Hopefully all night. You said you were going to show the MACD RSI. No, but you don't need it. You don't need it. Okay, my bad. Thought it was one. No. Hi, what's up, Neil? Hey, what's up, Lena? JB, VWAP, institution traders use it. A strong level of boom. He has free course, Neil. Yeah, it's in the free course. RG was the moon. Now the professor's headed to Mars. We going to Mars, baby. We going to Mars. And then from there, we're going to pass the solar system, Andromeda galaxy, and the sky is the limit. You can't stop me anymore. Like, no one, my enemies watching this, you're wasting your time. You're literally wasting your time. I can't be stopped. How do you stop me? Look at the audience. Look like seriously. Like, come on. I've been using the 5 minutes to watch the trend of the MACD RSI in the 1 minute from an entry exit. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's good, but no MACD RSI on the 1 minute or the 5. Try to push it to the 15. Which EMAs you use? The 200. Peter Touchman was on the live the other day saying market makers don't give a AF about our stops. They're tracking it. They're tracking it. That's how do you think you got stopped out? That's how you get stopped out. You don't notice? I'll show you. What do you think this is? You know what these wicks are? Under the support? It's to take you out of your stop losses and then rally back up. The market makers, the other side, they buy it on the cheap. Your shares, remember, it's a buy, sell, buy, sell. For the stock to go up, people have to buy it. For the stock to go down, people have to sell it. So what's going on here is it took you out of your stop loss and it continued. Watch this. How many of you... Why am I writing in red? How many of you got taken out by this only to see it rally up? Tell me in the comments. How many of you? Why do you always wait for the candle to close? Confirmation. Confirmation. What you guys, isn't your friend anymore? Lewis, no. Where you been, bro? Where you been? Professor Neil is new. Tell him when to find your courses since you're no longer on IG. When this video drops, description down below. Daytradeprofessor.com. Can someone drop the link? Everything you need, if someone can just copy and paste, because my keyboard is all the way over there. I can't reach it. Yeah, I can't reach it. RSI Mac in the 5 minute can change quick. Yep. You become family member for a lot of people, my friend. Remember, not kill us, make us stronger. What does not kill us? Exactly, Artak. Yep, yes. Happens so often in crypto. I have all the time. He's how I found you, Professor. I understand, Lewis. I understand. But where you been? That ended a long, long time ago, my friend. Many, many moons ago. Many, many moons ago. Boom. Oh, I could just Google my name. What the hell? I forgot I could Google myself. I forgot everything is the same. And paste. Pasted. Neil, there's the link. I dropped it. There's the free course. Go watch the free course, baby boy. It feels like they wait for me to sell the... Exactly, CD. Because they are. They are waiting to get you. This is why I don't set physical stop losses. I don't. Mental. And then you look at the higher time frames. That's how they're getting you. These wicks are taking people out of their stop losses. Boom. Just tried following you on Instagram. So many on the same account. Which one are you? S25. I am not on it. I've deactivated to get some mental clarity. I'll be back in 2 to 3 weeks. I'll be back. Boom. It has your information going across the bottom. Oh, yeah. Look at the bottom. I forgot about that, man. Does no one read the bottom? Everything's at the bottom of the banner. I got a guy to update that for me. There's a new banner coming. But you can follow me on Twitter. Daytrade Prof. You want me to drop that too, bro? Should I drop that too? Go follow me there if you want to catch me everywhere when I get back on IG. Because the lives will move right back over there, ladies and gentlemen. The lives will move. Let me post it. I just took a mental break from IG. There you go. Go to the Twitter. Twitter, you should be following that. Everyone should be there. I love it. 124 likes. Thank you, everybody. All right, guys. That's a wrap. Thank you so much for joining me. That live went long. I like it. Thank you, everyone. Everything you need is link in my bio, link in the description, daytradeprofessor.com. Free course. Again, if you want to learn from me, don't sign up for the mentorship. Watch the free course. Then read the book. Then, if everything connects and you want to take it to another level and complete your journey to be laser focused, then sign up for the mentorship. Don't sign up for something without understanding, is this man for me? Is this woman, whoever the person is that's teaching you, is their style fluid? Is this person going to be there for me? Can I catch him? Can I find him? Is he tangible object, meaning you can touch him? Yes, I have meetups in New York. The next one is in Puerto Rico. November 11th is my book release party. The seminar, mentorship at the end of November. Again, sign down below over there. The next one after that, live trading mentorship students. 5 days live trading the whole week, the end of December. And then April is my annual Puerto Rico trip. We're going to get a mansion. By the way, the details are dropping soon. 7 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, only 7 traders can come. The details are coming soon. I will send the details to you mentorship students soon. Whoever books it the first 7 first gets it. By the way, before Christian Mendoza messages me, I usually do have a raffle where I give away 1 free entry into the mansion. Christian, you won last year, but I wasn't able to give you that because I took too long. So Christian, I promised you, I'm a man of my word. I promised I'll roll that over to this year. So 2023, Christian, you don't have to pay, but let me know if you can come. So there you go. All right, that's a wrap. You're welcome, everyone. I appreciate you. Thank you. Is this person going to turn Hollywood on us? Huh? I don't get it, Jojo. I don't get it. You're welcome, guys. Thank you. I went to the website, but it does not show a book for free. I'm reading that. Storm, the book is not free. I never said it was free. I never said the book was free. I'll take the top floor. Thanks. 25 Sad. It's only for mentorship students. December, 5 days live trading, mentorship students. April, we're living in the mansion. This is an annual trip because I'm going to also look at some real estate properties over there. I'm going to go and actively talk to the politicians more because the ultimate goal is to transition it to become a forever Puerto Rico trip. Remember, I'm building my school in Puerto Rico. So boom, I do. And Antonio, if you're watching, I do want to go to the mountains. I do want a mountain retreat for myself away from people. So I do also want to look at that, the higher mountains in Puerto Rico. So we'll do that in April. 2 weeks. How can the professor not be for you? He's the man and he brings chunky cookies. Sal, if you're coming to November 1, I got the party bus and chunky cookies on me. Boom. Book is not free. The course is free. Yeah, Ronnie, the book is not free. Never said that. Look down below. My trading journal is free and my free course. Does anyone know the cost for the virtual mentorship? And remember, if not, everything is the website. Everything is at the website. Thank you, Professor. All right, that's a wrap, guys. Thank you so much. Enjoy trading tomorrow. Remember the CPI data, all that's coming out. Support resistance. That's all you really need. All right? Be careful. Trade risk management. Lower position size. That's a wrap. May peace be upon you all. I'll see you Friday, 8 p.m. Go on the Twitter. I'll let you know when I'm going live. Boom. Bye, everyone. We out. We out. Oh, mentorship students, Friday, remember, after the public live, I'm going to do a private live every Friday until I'm back on IG. Boom. I miss you guys. Boom, boom.